Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder EAS&Weather here with an update to the Day 1 severe weather outlook. For a large part, everything's remained the same for a large part. Everything has remained the same for a large part. The margin over here remains the same, but the Storm Prediction Center, so the margin remains largely the same. The slight here remains largely the same, but there are now two additional slight risk areas for today. One covering northeastern Nebraska, northwestern Kansas, and southwestern Nebraska. And another covers southeastern Minnesota, northern and northeastern Iowa, and southern Wisconsin. So, and the margin down here remains largely the same, but they also expanded it to include the Florida Panhandle, far southern Georgia, and northern Florida, in addition to parts of Alabama and Mississippi. Alright? Cities in today's slides include Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Kansas City, Missouri, Madison, Wisconsin, Overland Park, Kansas, and Kansas City, Kansas. And the marginals include Chicago, Illinois, Jacksonville, Florida, Denver, Colorado, Omaha, Nebraska, and Wichita, Kansas. Alright, so, anyway, the tornado threat has not changed. The tornado threat has not changed. Alright? Going to the wind, see if that changed. So, this 15% wind risk remains largely the same, and so does, the 5% up here. However, the Storm Prediction Center has added two additional 15% wind risk areas for today. One covers northeastern Colorado, northwestern Kansas, and southwestern Nebraska. Another one covers southern Wisconsin. And the 5% wind risk down here remains largely the same, but they also expanded the 5% down here to cover far southern Georgia, the Florida Panhandle, and northern Florida, in addition to Alabama and Mississippi. And the storm remains the black dashed area here. The black dashed area is the highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts to reach or exceed 74 miles per hour for thunderstorms today. Alright? The black dashed area is the highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts to reach or exceed 74 miles per hour from thunderstorms today. Areas outside the black dashed area are mainly 60 to 70 miles per hour. Cities in the black dashed area today include Kansas City, Missouri, Overland Park, Kansas, Kansas City, Kansas, Fort Collins, Colorado, and Topeka, Kansas. The 15% wind risk areas today include Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Kansas City, Missouri, Madison, Wisconsin, Overland Park, Kansas, and Kansas City, Kansas. And the 5% wind risk areas today include Chicago, Illinois, Jacksonville, Florida, Omaha, Nebraska, Wichita, Kansas, and St. Louis, Missouri. And now for the hail threat, see if that changed. Yeah, there are some changes with the hail risk. So, yeah. So we have, we have two areas where we have. So there's still the 15% hail risk down here, which is not changed. However, there are two additional areas where there are 15% hail risk areas for today. One covering northeastern Colorado, northwestern Kansas, and southwestern Nebraska. And the other additional 15% hail risk today covers southeastern Minnesota, northern and northeastern Iowa, and parts of Wisconsin. And there are two 5% hail risk areas, one covering parts of central and southeastern Montana, the northeastern half of Wyoming, parts of South Dakota, much of Nebraska, parts of Colorado, parts of Kansas, southwest Iowa, and parts of Missouri. And the other 5% today covers southeastern South Dakota, parts of Minnesota, parts of Iowa, northwest Illinois, parts of Wisconsin, and northwest Michigan. So, and we have the black dashed areas. The black dashed areas are the highest potential for hail of 2 inches in diameter or larger today. The black dashed areas are the highest potential for 2-inch hail or larger. The areas outside the black dashed areas are mainly inch to 1.5 inches in diameter hail. The black dashed areas today include Madison, Wisconsin, Waukesha, Michigan, The blacktouched areas include Madison, Wisconsin, Waukesha, Wisconsin, Waterloo, Iowa, Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and Janesville, Wisconsin. The 15% hail risk areas today include Kansas City, Missouri, Madison, Wisconsin, Overland Park, Kansas, Kansas City, Kansas, and Topeka, Kansas. And the 5% areas include Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Denver, Colorado, Wichita, Kansas, Aurora, Colorado, and Lincoln, Nebraska. Alright? So here's the summary. Thunderstorms with severe wind gusts and isolated large hail will be possible this afternoon and evening from the Central Plains into the lower Missouri Valley, as well as the upper Midwest. Other storms capable of severe wind gusts and hail also be possible from the northern Rockies into the Central High Plains this afternoon and into tonight. So, that's your day 1 severe weather outlook update. So, stay safe and infect areas today and tonight. Stay safe and infect areas today and tonight, whether you're in the slight or the marginal, since you never know. What you like in the marginal can pull off sometimes. And just in case the severe weather threat goes into tonight, make sure you have a way to be notified for severe weather tonight, whether it be your TV, radio, or phone, to wake you up to go to your safe spot. And if possible, sleep in your safe spot tonight to avoid having to move during the night. And make sure that safe spot is on the lowest level of the building you're in, alright? And try to stay away from windows. So stay safe today and tonight, and I will have my day 2 severe weather outlook very soon. Take care.